Hawk Nation. On today's Clock That She Show, we got all the latest drama updates until you don't want to miss. So let's sit back, relax, and get ready because we're about to spill the tea to start off your morning.
We're going to talk about fashion, and we're going to bring in Janiyah Cuthbert and Zion Cornelius for our guest of honor. What's one thing that you wear that shows who you are?
One thing that shows me who that I wear that shows me who I am is baggy jeans because that's what I wear all the time and what people most know me by.
One thing that I wear that shows who I am is the way I accessorize my outfits, so my accessories.
What's the difference between you and her clothing?
My clothing.
Right now
Um,
or in general?
yeah,
In general, not much of a
yeah,
difference. But right now, I'm kind of dressed like a jock.
yeah. I'm just do something on.
What's your opinion on baggy clothes?
Me personally, I like baggy clothes. I wear them all the time. I think if you have the right proportions, they will look right.
I love baggy clothes. I recommend them more than tight fitted clothing.
Who do you think has the best fit in the school and why?
Well, I would usually say Janiyah, but she already here, so probably Anaya.
Um, Me, Anaya, Zion, and it's this other girl in the 10th grade. I don't know her name.
Which celebrity would you steal their fit from?
A celebrity I would still to fit from is probably Playboy Cardi, cause he got the money to buy whatever he want, and he throw on anything and make it look right. So
I would say Erica Badu.
that's a good one.
What's the worst fit you put on and why?
The worst fit I put on was probably panda dunks with skinny jeans and a graphic tee. Oh, it was. I didn't like it because my proportions was just all the way off, and I had really skinny legs, so we just threw it off.
One day I wore a white shirt, skinny jeans that were capris, and some shell toe Adidas.
Is it better to overdress or underdress?
I say overdressed because in some occasions you may think that when you go there, not that many people are gonna be dressed, but when you go there and people are actually dressed, you're gonna feel like you the underdog.
Overdressed always. You look good, you feel good.
What is the biggest fashion ick and why?
The biggest fashion ick is probably skinny jeans because everyone don't like them. Well, I don't like them.
Men in skinny jeans.
Yeah, yeah.
That's all for today.
Moving on to our sports segment, our guest honor Xavier Murray. Today we're going to be asking a few questions about basketball, how the season is going to go. All right, let's start. Do you think Saginaw United gave y'all a run for y'all money? Tell me why.
No, I don't think Saginaw United gave us a run for our money. I just feel like we played very undisciplined. We came back in the second half, but I just don't think it was enough to beat them. But we got mentally drained by the refs and doing stuff that we wasn't doing in practice, just playing. We were just out there playing YMCA basketball. But other than that, I feel like we a great overall team, and that they were just better that day.
No, that's good enough. Who is the MVP of Hamady? Tell me why.
In my opinion, I really don't think there's an MVP in Hamady because we haven't really done much. We haven't won no state championship titles in basketball or nothing. So, and it's a lot of people that go here that give you recognition about Hamady, but I don't really think it's an MVP.
I agree with that. Who do you think Hamady's biggest rival is?
Uh, our biggest rival, it probably was New Standard. I feel like our biggest rival is New Standard, especially for the last couple of years.
I agree with that. Yeah, y'all been going. You understand? Been go back and forth. What are some things you have to do to stay on top of basketball?
You gotta stay on top of your schoolwork. You gotta make sure everything. You gotta make sure you prepare for everything, every practice, every game. You gotta make sure you come into the game like this is what I'm about to do. Like I'm finna show out. You gotta keep a positive mindset.
All right. Let's see. All right, last question of the day. What is one team that talks the most trash and never gets a win?
International Academy of Flint. They talk a lot. They're a good basketball team, but they just talk too much before the game starts, and that's what caused them to lose.
You're right. All right.
On our daily interview, we're going to talk about Jalen Walker's skits, and he's going to tell us about the process of making them. Our first question for you is, what inspired your first skit?
I'll say what inspired my first skit, really just scrolling, seeing everybody else making skits and just saying to myself, why can't you do it? And then that's what really inspired me, just seeing more and more videos and laughing every day. Why not record it?
What's a skit that blew up that you didn't expect?
I had a few. I'll say Thanksgiving. Me and my friend, we was just chilling, and then a moment happened, but it already happened, but we like, nah, we should record it, and it ended up blowing up.
Who helped you film?
I'll say my friend D, Darwin. Even sometimes I'll record if I got to. I'll set the phone up, do what I gotta do.
What's the hardest part about acting out the characters and why?
The hardest part about acting, I say, like, it's not really too hard if you natural. Like, I feel like just be yourself, and I'm naturally funny, but sometimes I laugh from here and there. So I say keeping your composure.
Do people at Hamady support your skits?
I wouldn't lie. We got somebody that said I only get 12 views. I'm like, that's bold. But then they got 18K. More and more people start to ask me to do skits and stuff. So the teachers let me use the classroom, all that, janitors, they definitely support. I appreciate all y'all.
That's it for the tea. Let's move on to our next topic of the day.
Finally, our last segment of the day. What I heard. Let's bring in Akimi, Javon, and Miracle. All right, first question of the day. Who is the most messiest person at Hamady? And tell me how you know.
I feel like it's not a lot of messy people here, but like one of the messiest people I know is Zariah, Lana, and Anaya. That's like one of the top messiest people I know.
All right, next, Javon.
Probably the most messiest person in Hamady. I'll probably have to say Miracle. You know, every time it's always her, you know, I turn around, she's just talking about somebody. It's just like, dang. For real though?
All right, the Miracle's your turn.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna say Javon too because he be talking with people right with me. If you want to be technical, or everybody at the school because everybody be talking about each other. So yeah.
All right, fair enough. All right, next question is, so what is the craziest thing you heard at this school during this semester?
The craziest thing I heard this semester is that somebody just be doing things that they shouldn't do in the school and got caught.
Javon?
The craziest thing I heard was a freshman got pregnant and had to get sent to A-West. That kind of blew my mind. And the baby daddy was in the 8th grade. That was crazy. I was like, for real.
Miracle, your turn.
What was the question again?
What's the crazy thing you heard this semester?
Oh, I'm gonna just say somebody in like the 9th grade was beefing with somebody in the 10th grade because they took the boyfriend from her and they wanted to scrabble. So that's it.
That's kind of crazy.
Okay. All right, moving on to our next question. What rumor did you hear that you low-key think is true?
A rumor that I heard that I think is true is the rumor I literally just told y'all.
Okay.
I heard Mr. Bransford be wearing wigs. Like, you know the wigs that you got waves and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those?
Yeah. I was like, no, not Bransford. That can't be. Until I seen the picture.
Miracle.
All right, y'all. Nobody know this, bro. Javon got extensions, y'all. This is not his real hair. I swear to God.
Why would you play?
Bro, turn his head. Turn your head. This is not his real hair.
Can we zoom in on that?
Oh my god.
3 different colors.
Turn it. All right. Let's move on to our next question. I heard IAF was better at cheer and basketball.
6'7".
I feel like the only thing IAF got on us is they jumps. Nothing else. Y'all cheers, TikTok cheers. Everything suck. Literally, y'all copy our cheers, y'all steal cheers, and y'all claim us y'all stumps horrible, y'all popcorn. Y'all literally, it's so horrible. Like, it's just horrible. And don't get me started on y'all basketball players. That's another story.
Javon.
They basketball players be steal words. And they got them little jumpers in their shoes, so when you like jump up and make them pop up higher, I seen them. My homeboy took off his shoe. He was like, "Bro, look!" And I looked. I was like, "For real?" He was like, "Yeah, that's how we be winning every game." I was like, "Dog, what?" But yeah, they all short. They ain't got no hops for real. And they cheap.
Moving on to Miracle.
Cheering wise, 6'7". Like, they only got the flips and stuff on us, and maybe the stumps, but the stumps, they be so crisp. So, like, and then basketball, they whole team is like 4'11". Like, Tone, okay, I'm not gonna name drop, but sorry, Tony. But yeah, IF 6'7".
He go to GCI with me too.
All right.